live on YouTube. Previously Twitch. I forgot to change the OBS thing at the top left, but it's okay. How many followers we had on Twitch? But now we on YouTube. Thing at the top left, but it's okay. I can hear the.
What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody?
Is your screen muted? Is that coming from your screen?
That extra sound effect?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was my that was from me.
Oh, okay.
I muted it.
First time on YouTube. Switching over from Twitch. Think we're liking the YouTube interface more, right?
Yeah, and then most of our fan base is, I think, primarily on YouTube. So we gotta be with the fans.
There has to be a way to multi-stream. It's just not. I haven't done it yet, so I'll figure that out.
Okay.
Christmas Day. Any Christmas joy you want to share before we kick off our NFL picks?
No, just Merry Christmas to everyone who's celebrating across the world. Good day of sports. The NFL games look like they were going to be good. It's a good lineup. But
they're terrible games. What do you mean?
No. I'm saying before the season started.
Oh, okay.
It looked like it was going to be a good lineup. But yeah, this is a horrible slate of games. None of them really even matter. I think the Detroit one is probably the only one that has some playoff implications. But good basketball also on today. LeBron said Christmas is the NBA's day, so we'll see.
That is definitely not. But maybe this year it might be. It might be the year.
I still think Cowboys Commanders going to get the most ratings out of any sports game today. I mean, I want to watch Lakers Rockets. That should be a fun one, so I'll probably tune in. But Stranger Things does come out at the same time, so I don't know.
Definitely not watching Lakers Rockets. I promise you that.
But yeah, I kind of want to see Lakers Rockets, just see LeBron, KD, two GOATs. Not really GOATs, but two. LeBron is a GOAT, but KD's not. But just two top players, two OGs. This would be a fun matchup to watch.
Yeah, I won't be watching that game. I mean, I might have it on my phone, but I'm gonna be tuned in to Stranger.
Bro, you're not gonna watching your king?
My king.
Yeah, your king.
Only God's my king.
Oh, okay. Jesus is king, huh?
Yeah. The Christmas slate of basketball does look better than the NFL slate, though. But I still think NFL always wins Christmas Day, even though NBA says they own it. They don't in ratings.
They did in the beginning, like for a while, because NFL wasn't on. But
yeah, I think NFL is on Netflix as well, right?
Yeah, Cowboys Commanders is on Netflix. Lions, Vikings is on Netflix, and then Broncos, Chiefs will be on Prime.
Okay. Should we get into the NFL slate today?
Yep. I mean, last week we did pretty good. If anyone, our picks, I went 11-4. Hassan went 10-5. So the majority we knew what we were talking about. Got a few games wrong. I guess the Broncos really let us down in that game last week.
Yeah, that kind of ruined it. I know we put together like a huge, like crazy.
And the Lions also ruined it for us. I forgot to say that. The Lions also did too. The Broncos and Lions.
Oh, yeah.
That was a crazy ending.
It was. I thought it was going to be one of those, another one of those, like the referee, like, you know how Jared Goff picked it up, rolled in, and got a touchdown?
Yeah.
That was going to be another one of those wacky, like, oh my God, how the hell did that just happen?
Yeah. That's what I thought. Something crazy was about to happen like that too. They were taking a long time.
All right, so we got the Week 17 NFL slate up on the big screen. First game on the slate coming up in what, 2 hours? Is it 11 now? Eastern Standard Time?
Hour and a half.
Cowboys visiting Washington. Are you going live to the game? Or are you going to be streaming live to the game for our YouTube fans?
No, I was gonna, but prices actually went up.
Why?
Instead of went down. I guess more people wanted to just head out over there. So I'm gonna just kick it at home, stay at home, watch on Netflix. And so I won't be there live.
Dang, sorry chat. We thought we were gonna stream it live for you guys on YouTube. But this guy decided to fake on you guys.
Yeah, it's
And he's a
not worth
Cowboys
it.
fan. Are you really a Cowboys fan?
Yeah. I've been enough times.
Huh?
I've been enough times. But this game really doesn't mean much. That's why I thought like I could go to the game and just watch it. But I guess people are deciding to go. But really nothing going on here. Commanders have like so many backups. Josh Johnson is the quarterback. I think I've seen Debo Samuel. He has some incentives, contract incentives that he could reach. So that's probably something to keep out on if you guys want to do player props. Look for some for Debo Samuels. I think he needs 2 touchdowns to win to earn like $250,000. And Cowboys, they're just playing for pride here. Commander, I see the Cowboys winning. I think the Cowboys will win the next of their 2 games against the Commanders and the Giants. Finish 8-1 with at a 500 record. And I'm going with the Cowboys. I think if you're playing fantasy football, George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb, they'll probably put up some good numbers against this Commanders defense. Christmas Day, I think it's just going to be might honestly be a blowout Cowboys win. That's what I'm feeling. I hope Commanders keep it close just to make it an interesting game. Would be happy if Commanders win just so our draft pick gets better. But I don't see that happening. I think the Cowboys get the dub.
You just said you would be happy if the Commanders win?
Yeah.
That's not a true Cowboys fan right
there. So we get a better draft pick, dog. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking long term, not short term.
That's not a true Cowboys fan right there. You always want to beat your rivals.
No, I'm a real Cowboys fan. I'm thinking long term, the best of the team. What's the best for the team?
I would never say I would hopefully the Saints beat us.
Yeah, because you don't have a draft pick. The Rams have your draft pick.
No, even our second round could be a top pick too. Then we're still picking the second round.
The Rams have your pick, of course.
It's okay. We are the rookie that we picked, James Pierce Jr. for that pick. He's developed pretty nicely.
Yeah,
he's a good. He's a good first rounder from last year. I think he might be the top defensive player from the draft so far.
I think Cardinals have a good corner. I don't know who. I haven't really seen, but he definitely is. But yeah, I haven't really. There's not been a star standout defensive rookie this year.
Yeah, I'm with you on the. I mean, I don't care about this game at all. I don't care if Washington won or not, but I don't think they can keep up in points, especially Josh Johnson. Maybe he'll have a good first drive because Dallas is not prepared for him. He hasn't played. They don't have tape on him, but after that, it'll just go downhill. And Dallas will I think they're going to score too many points. If the players are invested in this, if they want to participate, or because
I mean, our starters are playing.
I can see CD and George Pickens just packing it in and be like, "No, I don't care. We're not playing for nothing."
No. George Pickens still wants his contract, so he has to come out perform.
Oh yeah, that's
true. These players need to know this is fantasy. They're in the championship game right now. The star players need to show up. This is a fantasy football playoffs championship round. So these players need to show up for their fantasy owners. That's what they need to do.
I saw some it was a tweet. I forgot from who, but George Pickens' potential landing spots if Dallas doesn't re-sign.
What?
It's like one was Ravens, one was Chiefs, and then I forgot what the third one was.
Nah, he's definitely going to be I don't know if he'll get signed, but he's definitely going to be on franchise tag, so he's not going to be going anywhere this offseason.
We'll see about that.
I think Jerry made that mistake with Micah.
Jerry Jones usually surprises his fan base.
He does, but he made that one mistake with Micah. I don't think he'll do it again. I think George Pickens will get signed, and then we should have a fun offseason, hopefully. Just need to build on defense because our offense is legit. So, honestly, all they need to do is sign George Pickens this offseason, and then they need to just stack up on defense. We have 2 first-round picks, go both on defense. I don't know if there'll be big players in free agency, but we need to go at least it doesn't need to be a complete stud, but we just need some good players, some good role players on defense, and just if we can come back next year with a decent defense, I think we have a chance.
We'll see what happens this offseason. I'm excited for the offseason too. Hopefully we get a new coach. If we come back with the same team, I'm pretty upset.
Yeah, we should have some good off-season shows.
Commanders starting running back is out today too. So yeah, this is
Who?
another. I think their running back is Chris Rodriguez. It says, but
He's out.
he's out,
Oh.
inactive. So Dallas even more so going to win this game for sure.
All right. Yeah. So on the
moving
Cowboys.
to the next game, I think this is going to be the best game of the day. Closest
Yeah,
game
definitely.
of the day. Minnesota, Detroit. For me, Detroit has been playing bad football like the past few weeks, and they've only let themselves down in this playoff race. And Minnesota has been quietly, even though JJ McCarthy's out this game, they've been playing a lot better on both sides of the ball and winning games, close games. I think they're like the NFC East champions, right? They ran through all you guys.
Did they beat Philly? I don't think they beat Philly.
I don't know about Philly. I think Philly was early on in the year, but they just beat the Giants, Washington, and Dallas. And I don't think Brosmer is that bad. Their rookie quarterback. He's a veteran. He played well the first game he started, and then he just started making like dumb mistakes. So I do think Minnesota has a chance to win this game, and I think Detroit's kind of like shell shocked that they might not make the playoffs at all. Dan Campbell has been going for it too many times on fourth down. Like it's getting to a point where it's not even healthy anymore. Like it's just like you're not playing Madden, man.
100%. I don't like exactly. I like early in the game, get the points.
Yeah, get the points.
Yeah, get the points. They're gonna help you in the end. And the end of the games, I kind of agree with going for it on fourth down because the game is closer. The game is like more on the line. But at the beginning of the game, just get those points, add those points up. They'll come in the end and they'll help you out. Like last week, they're down by 5. If they kicked a field goal earlier in the game, kicked a field goal for the win. So, yeah, you're 100% right about that. That's one thing about Dan Quinn. He just going for it a little bit.
Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn is a Dallas.
Dan Campbell.
Washington coach now.
Dan Campbell. Yeah, I agree with that. But who are you on?
If JJ McCarthy was playing, I would 100% pick Minnesota. I'm kind of on the points because it's set plus 7.5. That's a lot of points for a team that's playing really well and at home.
Yeah.
Should I just go out on a limb and just pick the Vikings?
I mean, up to you.
I don't know, man. Detroit has more to play for. Vikings really don't.
Yeah. But they're just the division team. They want to play spoiler against a division rival, maybe at home, Christmas Day, put on Netflix and for the whole world to watch. Because these games are for the world.
I would lean plus 7.5. I'm not confident in this, but I'm gonna pick the Vikings to win this game at home.
Vikings, okay, nice. I can't believe you picked that. I'm going with the Lions.
I like the plus 7.5 though.
More. Yeah, that's a good spread. I'm going with the Lions. I just think that they had a bad loss last week, a game that they should have won against the Pittsburgh Steelers coming into their house. Aaron Rodgers still showing that he owns the Lions. But
he owns the Bears. They never said he owned the Lions.
He owns that whole division when he was a Green Bay Packer. Like he used to run that whole division. But yeah, I got the Lions. I think because they have something to play for. So because the Packers do have a tough game coming up. But the Packers, they won last week.
Packers won last week, yeah.
They lost last week.
Oh, Packers. I thought you meant Steelers. I don't know why. I was thinking Aaron Rodgers when you said Packers.
So this is a game where the Lions have a chance to come back and make an interesting week 18. So I'm gonna go with the Lions on this one.
All right. Moving to the next game, Broncos Chiefs. Just like no chance for the Chiefs, right? Am I wrong?
No, you're not.
Who's the quarterback?
They're on their third string quarterback. I have no idea who their quarterback is.
Let's check who their quarterback is. Chris Oladokun.
Yeah, I think we're both on the Broncos on this one.
You don't think Chris Oladokun is gonna win this game?
Nah, not at all.
I think this is gonna be a long day for the Chiefs, right?
No Rashi Rice either.
Yeah, I think a lot of their wide receivers are like inactive today. Oh yeah, this is gonna be like a Christmas massacre.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's really gonna watch. I think at this time you're gonna be watching LeBron and you'll be watching Braun and KD.
I'm
I don't
watching
think people.
Stranger Things at this time, buddy.
Oh yeah, a lot of people watching also Stranger Things. So
Yeah, this is a Christmas Day massacre. Sorry, Chiefs Nation. Denver's just gonna destroy Chris all
I
the way
mean, I
to
don't feel
dawn.
sorry for them at all. They've had a lot of success in Patrick Mahomes' career. Ever since Patrick Mahomes has been a starter, they haven't seen anything less than an AFC Championship game.
That's true.
So, boo-hoo. No one cares for you Chiefs fans. Enjoy the offseason, man.
Hey, anybody in the
Come
chat,
back
Chiefs
to
fan?
reality.
Show some love if you're a Chiefs fan.
Maybe the dynasty is over.
Probably, maybe. I don't know how much of next season Patrick Mahomes is gonna be out for.
Yeah, I mean he's trying to come back. He already had his surgery. He's already
Quick.
rehabbing.
He had a quick surgery.
So he's trying to make it for week 1. Could be a mistake. RG3 tried to do that, but I don't put them in the same category. But I think
he's not a mobile quarterback. He'll stay in the pocket if he needs.
I mean, he is pretty mobile. Patrick Mahomes does move around.
RG3 relied on his legs. Patrick Mahomes can like tone it down on running around like that.
Yeah, like he can win from within the pocket, but he does move around a lot. He does get runs away here and there. So let's see how that affects him next year. But yeah, this is both of us on the Broncos. I think it's a easy no-brainer.
Yep. Next one I think is a pretty good game. Chargers, Houston.
Saturday night.
Saturday afternoon.
Oh, Saturday afternoon. Yep.
Yeah. For this one, I am on the Chargers. I like what I've seen from them the past few weeks. Defense is stepping up. Really good defense. Even though Houston has a number 1 defense, Chargers do have a good defense themselves. And I used to be concerned about Justin Herbert's hand, but these past few weeks he's playing without look like doesn't have a broken hand. He's playing really good.
Yeah.
Wide receivers are getting healthy. Team is getting healthy and overall. And then I just don't like CJ Stroud, even last week against the Raiders, just terrible. So something's wrong with his offense. I don't know if it's play calling, CJ Stroud mentality, or he's just a down year, but there's something wrong with his offense that's not going to be able to keep up. I'm going to pick Los Angeles Chargers for this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm
Go
also
with the Texans, bro.
Huh?
Go with the Texans.
So yeah, last week Justin Herbert looked great against Cowboys defense without Quinnen Williams. He was cooking us. We applied no pressure to him, yeah, we basically applied no pressure to him. He was doing what he wanted to do in the pocket. He looked good. But I think this is a much better defense that he's facing, which is going to apply pressure to Justin Herbert. He's going to feel shaky in the pocket. You're right about CJ Stroud. They struggle against the Raiders defense. But Raiders defense low-key is not too bad. But still, he shouldn't have struggled against the Raiders defense like he did. They still pulled up with the win. Chargers defense is one of the better defenses also in the league right now. But I just have a feeling the Texans are gonna after maybe it's an upset. They might be the underdog. Are gonna pull it off, and I'm gonna go with the Texans. I just think their defense is gonna cause Justin Herbert some havoc and some pressure that he hasn't seen lately, and it's gonna be a close game. And I think the Texans pull it off at the end.
And so if Texans win this game, this changes up some of the playoff matchups. Chargers would fall to the 7th seed, and then they would have to play the New England Patriots first round. If Patriots stay 2nd seed, which they will, Broncos are not going to lose this week. And Houston moves to 6th seed, and they would play Jacksonville.
If Texans win, yeah, they'll move to 6th seed face.
So so somebody's going to want to win this game, because if Houston loses, they'll have to play the Patriots, and the Chargers will play Pittsburgh. Much easier matchup for them.
Yeah,
this is a pretty big game. But you're on the Texans then?
Yeah, I'm on the Texans. We'll have another split. But Chargers are also in line, I think, for 1st or 2nd seed. They could win their division too.
Oh, that's crazy.
Let me see that. Yeah, they could. So if the Chargers win the next 2, they win the division. Because they face the Broncos week 18. So that'll be for the division. So if the Broncos win and then the Texans win,
that could be for the number 1 seed. That could be for the number 1 seed too, right?
Now, New England will then get the number 1 seed if the Broncos lose. And New England
will have to win out.
Yeah.
And
New
England's
England
at
looks like they
Miami
can win
last.
out.
Oh
They
damn, there's
got
gonna be
they
some
got Dolphins
shakeups in
and
this
Jets. So
playoff.
New England is probably going to win out. And then Broncos, Chargers will be for the number 1 seed for the Broncos and the division for the Broncos. So that's an interesting game, week 18.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so we got a split here. I'm on the Chargers. Shane's on the Texans. Moving on to the next game: Green Bay Packers, Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, I think, is going to be out for this game. Snoop
Oh
Huntley
yeah.
again starting. Um, Sad how they gave up that win. They had that game in their pocket for the New England Patriots. Their Patriots were playing pretty bad that entire game until like the fourth quarter. Um, Lamar Jackson goes down, and then they give that game away. And I think that kind of that ended their season because I don't see the Steelers giving up that postseason berth now or that division. And I also think Green Bay Packers are going to win this game because they need to win, and they're at home. They also shouldn't have lost, and they're on a mini bye because they played last Thursday. They shouldn't have lost that game to the Chicago Bears. That was a wild game.
Who, the
Them,
Packers?
yeah, that was a wild game, wild finish. So I think they have that nasty taste in their mouth, and I think they're going to go to work on the Ravens. I think Green Bay takes this at home.
Yeah, with you saying that Lamar not playing, yeah, the Ravens, their season's kind of over. There's even like a video of Isaiah likely leaving the stadium last week, and fans were telling him, "Yo, come on, you just gotta win these next two. You gotta win these next two." And then uh, Isaiah likely was like gave I forgot, he gave a weird answer, like just showing like no confidence in the team, or like he's saying like, "Oh, it's fucked up," or something like that. So it doesn't look like it was good confidence from Isaiah likely in the Ravens. It seems like they're already dead. And I think Pittsburgh clinches the playoffs with the win this week. And yeah, I'm with you on the Packers. And if the Packers win, they clinch their spot in the playoffs, and
Yeah,
Detroit
so
will be eliminated.
they'll get a win. I think they'll win this game.
Yeah,
They got
so
a lot riding on this.
game at home to win the playoffs, clinch the playoffs. I think, yeah, I'm riding with you with the Packers.
All right, we're both on Green Bay, and that's those past two games, the Chargers and Packers game. They're both Saturday.
Yeah,
So we
good
got
Saturday games.
some games today, some games Saturday, and then finish off on Sunday, and then primetime Monday, last Monday night football game of the season.
Okay.
Terrible way to end it too.
For Monday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that interesting.
Moving on to the next game, Steelers Browns. I'll let you go first because I don't know. I'm just like on the fence here. I don't know why I feel like the Browns will show up for this game and upset the Steelers.
No, I'm not there at all.
Judkins is out though.
Huh?
Judkins broke his leg.
Yeah,
He
Quinshawn
was a big
Judkins
part
is
of that
out.
that offense.
Judkins is out. It's all going to be on Shador, and he's using the rookie tight end pretty well. Fannin, I think is his name, something like
Yeah.
that. I'm with the Steelers. They clinched their playoff spot here on the road, and then there's also going to be history when
Myles Garrett gets a sack.
Miles Garrett gets a sack, and he breaks the record on Aaron Rodgers, which should be like, because Aaron Rodgers can't run away from him, so he'll get there. He'll break the record, so Browns fans should be happy for that. Congrats to Myles Garrett for the sack record, and he breaks it in like 16 games or 17 games, whatever. Yeah, 16 games. So he would break in 16 games like Michael Strahan did. It wouldn't be that extra 17th game that he would need. So I think he breaks it in normal time, and just a beast of a man, Myles Garrett, one of the Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he definitely breaks the record at home here on Aaron Rodgers. I'm not gonna side with the Browns either. I just can't. Shador is gonna make some mistakes. With Judkins out, he was a very good running back as a rookie. That's gonna limit their offense even more and rely more on Shador, and he's not gonna win that matchup against Aaron Rodgers. I think Steelers win this, clinch it. With that Ravens loss against Green Bay, kind of ends it, and then Steelers get like a rest. They'll rest their players week 18 before getting ready for the playoffs.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what's going to happen.
Moving to the next game, Seattle, Carolina. I will say last week I told you Carolina was going to beat Tampa.
Yeah, we were both on that.
Yeah, I said Carolina was going to beat Tampa, and then Carolina was going to lose to Seattle. So it sets up for a final showdown, Tampa versus Carolina for the division. That game's gonna get flexed to like a primetime slate. And then I think the Bucks will win that game. But for right now, Seattle's going to take this one. They want to lock up that number 1 seed. The Panthers are fighting for a division playoff spot, but don't get it twisted. They're not that good of a team.
But
Especially
they play good at home.
They do. I mean, they got upset the Rams at home, but like, was it Rico Dowell? He had like 34 yards.
Cowboys at home too
last week. They really had to rely on Bryce Young. And Seattle's defense is going to be too much. It's way better than Tampa's defense. They're not as old as Tampa's defense. They're faster than Tampa's defense. They travel better on the road. I think Seattle wraps up that number 1 seed and beats Carolina pretty easily.
They wouldn't wrap it up if 49ers keep winning.
Oh, really? They have to play again week 18?
Week 18, it's Niners, 49ers versus Seahawks. And so if they both win this week, then they'll both have a battle for the number 1 seed the next week. It'll be for the number 1 seed.
That'll be a pretty awesome game actually to watch.
Yeah. And I'm surprised
Niners for Seattle that game. I hate the 49ers.
So what? Yeah, Seahawks if they win and Niners win. Yeah, week 18 will be Niners, Seahawks for the number 1 seed. Yep. Yeah, I'm with you. I think Seahawks should win. I wouldn't be surprised. What's the spread on this one? Panthers, they just play good at home. Like something when they're at home, they just are more comfortable and they're playing a lot better at home. So plus 7.5, I might take that spread for the Panthers plus 7.5. That's a good spread. I like that. But yeah, I think the Seahawks will win. Sometimes, especially flying over to the East Coast, Sam Darnold might struggle. This is his ex-team, though, that he did play for the Panthers. Yeah. So maybe he wants to do good against them.
That they messed up.
Yeah. But honestly, if he was on the Panthers, he would have been like a bust because they have no weapons for him. Or
no, anything. They got Ted McMillan now, and
now they got Ted,
and the running backs are pretty nice.
I think he made the right choices going to the Vikings with Justin Jefferson, and then now playing with JSN. Yeah, I got the Seahawks as well. And then I think it'll be a nice playoff game, week 18. Seahawks for the South, Seahawks Bucks for the South. That's going to be a fun one.
All right, both on Seattle. Next game, Saints, Tennessee. Tennessee's playing a little bit better. They had a nice big win against Chiefs, but, I mean, again, Chiefs are banged up, not playing for anything. So we saw that coming. We both called Tennessee last week. I think Saints found a quarterback that they can rely on. Tyler Shuck has been playing way better than Cam Ward.
He's going to shug tonight. You saw that video of him?
Nah.
Oh, they're like, oh, have you seen the memes about you? And then he was like, yeah, I seen the one where it's like, we're going to shug tonight. We're going to shug tonight.
We're going to shug tonight?
It's a song like that says, we're going to tonight. We're going to tonight. And then the Saints fans made it, we're going to shug tonight. We're going to shug tonight.
So I think I'm on the Saints game. I just think they've been playing really, really good football these last few weeks. Tyler Shuck has come along really well.
You're on the Saints?
I think I'm leaning the Saints here. Tennessee is still a bad team. Even though they won last week in convincing fashion, they played a banged-up Chiefs team that was going nowhere. Gardner Minshew went out that game. I'm taking the Saints.
Okay. Yeah, the Saints have been on a win streak. I think they won, 3-4 games in a row?
Yeah.
Probably been one of the hottest teams in the NFL right now.
The last team they lost to was Atlanta. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, so Saints have been pretty hot. But I think that'll come to an end. Let's see, how much have the Saints won in a row? Saints have won 3 in a row. So they're one of the hottest teams in the league right now. 3-game win streak. But I think it's going to be a nice battle, 2 rookie QBs. So I'm going to go ahead and pick the Titans at home. I think they're going to get a little momentum with their Cam Ward going into the offseason, get a couple wins. This will be a good win for him against his rookie draft class partner, Tyler Shug. But I'm going with the Titans here. Another split, so it's nice we're having some splits this week. I'm going with the Titans. I think they had a nice one against the Chiefs. They pull another one in, and just showing that Cam Ward is the future, and they just have to build around him, and hopefully he comes out next year and he's a little bit more competitive. But I got the Titans winning this one.
All right, we got a split here. That's good.
Yep.
Next game, I don't even think we have to talk about this. Patriots, right? They locked us
Yep.
up.
Yeah.
Brady Cook is
Easy
just not the
game.
answer.
Nah, Jets kind of suck. I don't know where's their draft pick. They got a lot of draft picks, so for the next 2 years.
So
But yeah,
on the
this is
Patriots. I think you already know who I'm on for the Tampa Miami game. I think Tampa's going to win this one, and big showdown in Tampa next week, week 18, for the division and for a playoff spot. So I think Tampa takes care of business. I think Quinn Ewers is going to be starting again, and he played well, but it was against that Cincinnati Bengals defense, which we all know not that good. And then he played well the first half, second half, I think they got shut down. So I'm going Tampa here.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going with the Bucks, and then they'll have that. I think that game is going to go Sunday night, primetime flex. Bucks Panthers, basically a free playoff game before the playoffs start. I agree with you, Quinn Ewers. I don't think he looked. I didn't really see what he did, but Joe Burrow cooked that defense last week, throwing up 4 TDs. I think Quinn Ewers put up something, but I didn't really see what he did.
Quinn Ewers' favorite target was Darren Waller, but it was like Devon Achane that was kind of carrying.
Oh yeah, Achane. I saw Achane had a nice big run.
Yeah, he did a lot of the heavy lifting. So I know Tampa Bay will try to take him out the game. Veteran team there, so Quinn Ewers, I don't think will be able to take down this Baker Mayfield team.
So yeah, I'm with you. I'm with the Bucks.
Both on the Bucks here. Next game, man, did you see Philip Rivers play Monday Night Football?
Yeah, he looked good in the first half, and then
yeah,
I think
he looked
age
good,
got
and then he had to. That defense couldn't stop anything, so he struggled to try to keep up. But he did his part though. He played pretty well. I still think San Francisco 49ers defense is suspect, and that's why they won't go far in the playoffs. Jaguars defense is a different beast. So I'm taking Jaguars to win this game here pretty easily. Actually, I don't think Philip Rivers will be able to do what he did against the 49ers on this Jaguars team. This Jaguars team just made a big impression on me when they beat that Denver Broncos. Not even just beat them Denver Broncos, they kind of handled them.
Yeah.
It took out the crowd of the game. The crowd was going booing because of, they made the Denver Broncos look like they weren't a top defense. They were doing whatever they wanted to do, and then their defense was stopping Bo Nix. Like it was like all around. Like Jaguars might be a Super Bowl contender.
That's true. Jags look good. Trevor Lawrence is on a hot streak right now. You said you're going with the Jags?
I'm going with the Jags.
Yeah, so that's damn, that's crazy. Because I think if Colts, I'm gonna go with the Colts because I think the game means more to them. They need this win. Another split here. I think Philip Rivers. I mean, honestly, the Jags are probably the better team. Trevor Lawrence is playing amazing right now. They're getting the receivers involved. ETN is playing better, but they're like a team where they come off a hot win, like they did against the Broncos, and then they kind of like fall off a little bit, or like they don't play as good the next week. Like kind of what they did when they beat the Chiefs earlier on in the season. But they've been a good team. And then, but I think the Colts win. And then if the Chargers beat the Texans today, then next week, Colts Texans, that's for a playoff spot.
Oh, then that's gonna be nice. Maybe
that's for a playoff spot. If the Texans lose, Colts win. Week 18, that's another playoff game. So man, it's kind of looking up nicely. That's what I kind of hope happens. So we have a little, interesting week 18 where there's games that are essentially playoff games. So I kind of hope the Colts can pull off a win. Philip Rivers playing in an essential playoff game next week. That could even be flexed into the Sunday night matchup. But let's see.
I will say if the Colts get like their cornerbacks back, like Sauce Gardner comes back and I think Jalen Jones is playing, and if all their, I think two of their starting cornerbacks were out um, versus 49ers. If they get their cornerbacks back, then I'll back the Colts up too. I don't think they'll win, but I like their plus money. I mean their spread. But if those cornerbacks are out again, that defense is gonna get torn apart. It was so bad watching it against the 49ers
Yeah,
defense
Brock
was
Purdy was doing what he wanted, and
what he wanted,
C-Mac was
whatever.
doing good.
And the defense had no answer.
Yeah.
But if they get those corners back,
Is
then
Travaris Ward still playing though, right?
I think I don't know who was out. I know Sauce Gardner was out, and I know their second string was out too. So
Oh,
Nick
that's
Cross
Travaris
played.
Ward, I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he's one of their top corners as well.
we'll monitor the injury report. If they do start and play, then yeah, the Colts do have a good chance, especially at home.
So yeah, so okay, another split for us. Colts Jags, man. Yeah, nice splits here in week 17. We'll see who really is the true pick king.
Bengals Arizona game that doesn't mean anything, but the Bengals offense looks pretty damn good. Kind of sad that Joe Burrow was out for the most of the season. What could have been Bengals definitely probably would have won that division with how it's looking. Joe
Yeah,
Burrow played for the whole season. Cardinals defense is still pretty good, but they're mailing it in too. So I think the Bengals. Joe Burrow still wants to show off that offense. Still going to do what he does. I think they get the win at home. Last home game of the season for the Bengals. Look at the win.
yeah, definitely. I'm gonna go with the Bengals. This game is more fantasy implications because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have
Oh,
Joe
this is not the
Burrow
last game. Bengals have a home game next week too. My bad.
against the Browns. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so this is gonna be like fantasy implications because I'm pretty sure people have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow. These are top players in the league, so they're probably playing in some championship games. So I think that it's gonna be like last week. This Bengals offense is gonna put up some points, and should be a fun. If you have though any of those Bengals players, those three Bengals players on your lineup, you should get some points. And yeah, I tell you, I have the Bengals winning. It's yeah,
And the
essentially
Bengals fans should enjoy these last 2 weeks because these are the last 2 weeks they're going to see Joe Burrow in a Bengals uniform.
don't listen to him. He wants Joe Burrow. He's not getting Joe Burrow. Bengals fans,
Joe Burrow and
relax.
the Falcons.
Buy another Joe Burrow jersey for Christmas. Hopefully your parents got you some Joe Burrow
I might
jerseys
buy a
for
Joe
Christmas.
Burrow jersey just to plan ahead. Joe Burrow,
'Cause-
Bill Belichick, and the Falcons.
No. Those Bengals Joe Burrow jerseys are still good. So hopefully you got some for Christmas.
We'll see
Some
about
nice
that.
orange striped ones, you know. So don't worry, Bengals fans. He's staying a Bengal. He's not going anywhere.
We'll see about that.
They just have to build that O line and build that defense.
Yeah, it's going to take too long. That's the problem. Joe Burrow's in his prime
They
now.
take it way too long. They've had so many years to build that O line and defense, and
Guess who's ready? Atlanta.
they only
We just
gave
need a
him
quarterback.
weapons.
We just need a quarterback.
But
And a coach.
another game here. This is also a very interesting game coming up next.
For the number one pick in the NFL draft,
The
Raiders or
Tankathon
Giants.
special.
Who wants to lose it more? And I think the Raiders want to lose it more.
Yeah, the
I'm going with
Raiders
the
running up.
Giants to win
So
this game. I definitely think the Giants. What's the Giants quarterback name? His name is slipping my mind right now.
Dart.
Jackson Dart. Definitely doesn't want the potential to have the number one pick, and maybe Giants are leaning Mendoza because he's the Heisman.
Yeah.
Lose his job. So I think Jackson Dart's going to go out there try to win this game. So they get the second pick, and then the Raiders would probably have to grab Mendoza number one if they're leaning quarterback, which they should be because their quarterback situation is terrible. So I'm thinking Jackson Dart goes in there and balls out. And
Seriously.
Giants win this game.
This is Jackson Dart. If he's smart, this is the game he plays. This kind of his job could potentially be on the line for him right here. It's not safe, but it'd be the biggest Raiders thing ever for the Raiders to win. It's like that's like what the Raiders would do. Get out of the first pick, ruin their chances of getting a top quarterback. But I'm with you. I think the Giants will win. This is actually Jackson Dart. Yeah, you if you're listening, Jackson Dart, you have to play this game. This potentially your job on the line in this game. You have to win this game so the Giants don't have a chance for Mendoza, who a lot of people I've only heard Colin Cowherd say where he's spoken to scouts and he's said that a lot of people say that Mendoza, since he's running a pro offense in Indiana, He's really easy to scout, like because he's making pro throws and he's running a pro offense, so they know like what he can do, what he can't do, and so if the GM likes him in New York, you make that move because Jackson Dart is he hasn't secured the job for me as a franchise quarterback. He runs around a lot, gets hit,
he gets hurt a lot, and they're going to see that.
Yeah.
The new coach coming in is going to see that, and they're going to have their say if they want a new quarterback because it's going to be their team. So yeah, Jackson Dart does get hurt a lot. I don't think he sets himself up for like a franchise quarterback that you can rely on week in and week out. Mendoza, pocket quarterback, also has some legs too if he wants to, but he knows when to use them. He doesn't just bang into like players' helmets and like that's how I play football. That's how Jackson Dart does it. So yeah, this is Jackson Dart's job, I think, on the line right here. He needs to play well.
Because if I was the Giants, I would draft Mendoza. If I was the number one pick, I'd draft Mendoza. Have a QB competition in the offseason. Whoever, most likely Mendoza would win that one, and then trade away Dart, get some assets for Dart. That's what I would do if I was the Giants. If we end up with the first pick, which they might, man. Raiders might pull off somehow. But even Brock Bowers not playing, so that's a big loss for the Raiders. I think the Raiders lose and they get the first pick, and then Mendoza goes to Vegas under Tom Brady. Raiders and could get some teachings from the GOAT Tom Brady. So
a running back that's going to be even better in his second year because he's coming along so far. The running back.
Yeah. So that could be a good move for the Raiders. Nice future, and that's a tough division too with some good quarterbacks. So that'll be a good move, and it'll be good for the Raiders to get that pick. It's nice when the Raiders are a good team. Makes the NFL more fun when the Raiders are doing good.
Yeah, so we're both on the Giants for this game.
Yeah.
Moving to the game of the week, Philly visiting Buffalo.
Yes.
I'm on Buffalo on this one. You picked Philadelphia as your Super Bowl pick earlier in the season. I remember that. You still stand by that because they're all out of sorts. One day they're good, one day they're not. One day the quarterback looks like he can throw the ball. One day he can't throw it. AJ Brown's feeling the team. AJ Brown's not feeling the team. I just don't like this team at all. I think they get eliminated first round of the playoffs. They're making the playoffs. I think they're getting eliminated first round. That's my prediction.
Wow.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts will go down first round. Buffalo wins this game. In Buffalo, Josh Allen has been playing well. Offense is playing really well. Their defense is still kind of suspect, but I'm not concerned about Eagles' offense at all because Saquon is not even he hasn't been taken off at all this year. Saquon has been
last week. I think he had a decent game, right, against the Commanders.
Yeah, but like last year he was like MVP. Saquon. This year he's nowhere close, and that's hurting the Eagles' offense. You can tell. So better running back in Buffalo right now, James Cook. And Josh Allen, and I think they win at home.
I also think the Bills win, but the Bills' run defense statistically isn't that great.
The defense, it's kind of they gave up a lot of points against the Browns last week.
So I think the Eagles. I still think the Bills win. Josh Allen, James Cook, they'll get it done. Eagles have won a couple of games. They secured their playoff spot. I think they're kind of like they're just chilling until the playoffs, basically. So the game doesn't really matter for the Eagles as much because I don't think they have a chance for the number one seed.
Yep.
Bills have a slight chance for the number one seed. I think a lot has to go right their way. But I got the Bills too. I think the Bills beat the Eagles. This could be a potential Super Bowl matchup. Next week, I think we should do our Super Bowl picks. Because I don't think any of the games that are winning in will affect like who we're picking for the Super Bowl. So we could make Super Bowl picks next week or the week after, whenever you want to do it. But this could be a potential Super Bowl matchup, Eagles-Bills. Looks like I don't know if I'm still on the Eagles. They have, like you said, haven't been playing that great lately. But I'm gonna go with the Bills on this one. Probably the best game of the week. Should be a fun one. Eagles-Bills in Buffalo. But
hopefully it snows too. That'll be nice. Kind of cold these days.
Nice snow game.
Outdoor game.
Yeah.
Then we go to Sunday Night Football. San Fran, Chicago. Both teams playing really well. Both top teams. This should actually be a really good game as well. I think Rome Odunze is going to be out again, and their second string wide receiver. And because of that and the emotional win last week, I think San Francisco takes this. San Francisco just been rolling offensively. It looks like nobody can stop them.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm thinking San Francisco takes this one. It'll be a good game though. I want Chicago to win because I kind of like them in the NFC playoff picture. I'm going to be rooting for them. But I think San Francisco wins this game.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think everything you said. Noah Dunze, a very emotional win for the Bears. They got really hyped. They beat the Packers. They got the cheese grater hats that Caleb Williams, DJ Moore, and the Chicago Bears players and were wearing. But this is back at home in 49ers, San Francisco, Santa Clara. I think the 49ers also get the win. I'm really surprised by the 49ers, like how their defense has still played good. They've lost their two best players on defense, probably the two best best defensive players in the league that they lost. They lost Fred Warner and what's his name? Bosa, Nick Bosa. And those are like two top players in the league at their positions. Fred Warner is probably the best linebacker in the league. Nick Bosa is a top 5 DN in the league. So that's I'm surprised. It's very good what the San Francisco 49ers have done with these injuries. I'm surprised. I don't even like the Niners, but I like this Niners team, that what they're doing with these injuries and still competing and still have a chance for the number 1 seed. So I think the 49ers win. And then next week, Seahawks 49ers is a huge game for the number 1 seed because only the number 1 seed gets the bye now in the playoffs. So it's a huge game next week going into week 18. So I think the Niners win and make it a huge game going into week 18. A couple of huge games, potential huge games next week.
I hope so. It'll make week 18 even more fun because the past few week 18s have been kind of let down.
Yeah, those would be three good games. It'd be 49ers. Oh, 4 good games probably. 49ers, Seahawks for the number 1 seed. Panthers, Bucks for the playoffs. Potential Colts, Texans for the playoffs. And potential Broncos, Chargers for the division.
Yeah, that's a lot of good games for that last week of the slate of the NFL season.
I don't remember a week 18 that's been that good.
It hasn't, because week 18's just kind of started, like 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, but even like week 17, week 18, like I don't remember a last game of the season that has like this much potential of like games that matter.
I hope it lives up to it. NFL, if you guys are a business, make some calls, throw some flags.
I think they will. They want this a nice week 18. That's 2 potential playoff games you get. Two playoff games and 2 games, one for the 1 seed and one for a division title. Both for division titles, 2 for division titles and 2 for playoffs. That's pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so moving to the last game, Monday Night Football. I don't even think this is gonna be close. Atlanta has been playing a lot better, but they're relying too heavily on Bijan. The Rams defense is really, really good. And they are on like a mini bye as well. They shouldn't have.
And Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts been showing up.
He's been showing up because he wants to get paid. He's getting paid
that money. Kyle Pitts finally showing up.
Showing up because he knows a paycheck is looming. So he's like, let me show up real quick these last few games.
They finally got a quarterback. Maybe Falcons should have never drafted Michael Penix and should have built around Kirk Cousins. And so he could have got Kyle Pitts involved, Bijan involved. Like maybe this game would have meant something, but they went for Michael Penix, who's injury prone.
Michael Penix not the answer.
Penix. And I think maybe those fans that argued against you were right. We should have built around Kirk. He gets Kyle Pitts involved. He gets Drake London the ball. Like so,
we gave Kirk a chance last year. Didn't work out.
He got hurt last year. Now he's finally feeling healthy. Now he's finally feeling good. Getting some dubs.
We don't care anymore. We're getting Joe Burrow.
Oh, and if you're the Rams, this game means even more because you want to beat the Falcons to help their draft pick. So yeah, you're right. The Rams will probably win Monday night. But and Kirk Cousins historically has been a horrible quarterback on Monday night. I think he only has 1 or 2 Monday night wins in his career. But man, this is for Kirk Cousins also showing that, hey, I could be a star, trying to be a starter somewhere else. I don't think he's a starter. I think he's a bridge quarterback backup now. in his career for the next couple of years will probably be a bridge quarterback or a backup quarterback. But I mean, it's
Rams
still
win this.
be a little interesting because you guys have a good offense.
Yeah, Rams win this.
And a good defense, but the Rams should win.
Rams that win this by more than a touchdown.
Falcons have like good star players. Like you have players that like Kyle Pitts is an interesting player. Kirk Cousins, obviously with his name, is an interesting player. Bijan, probably one of the best running backs in the NFL right now. And your defense is good. But yeah, the Rams should get this win, help their draft pick even more. Currently, they have the 11th draft pick. They're at the 11th spot right now.
Yeah, I think we'll be like 9 or 10 by the end of the season.
Cowboys are 13th. Yeah, who do you guys finish the year with? The Saints?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll probably win that game. So
no, we're gonna lose that game
against the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints have been playing pretty well. I think they'll come and beat us.
At home, I think the Falcons will win next week.
We beat them at their home; they'll come beat us at home. And normally our rivalry goes that way.
You're probably right about that. You're right about that.
Because our rivalry it was dead even, and then since we won last game, we're up by 1 or 2 now. So now they're gonna win one. Watch.
Yeah.
So week 17 slate completed, right?
Yep.
You want to make our best bets?
Yeah,
last week you did Eagles -7, Chicago money line. All three of them hit last week.
What do we do?
Eagles -7.
Oh, that hit.
Line,
yeah.
+3.
Wow, nice way to end it. Right now, which one I like
this week?
I'm going with Panthers. I think they're +7.5. I like that one at home. They always play good at home. It's a Seattle team that has to travel to the East Coast, go into the 1 o'clock window. So their body clocks will be a little off. I got the Panthers plus. I think they're +7.5. Yeah, +7.5.
All right, I like the Vikings +7.5 at home today. I kind of like them to win too, but I'm gonna just take the points in, do the Vikings +7.5 against the Detroit team that's not been playing very well. Vikings team that's been playing pretty good, even though there's a different quarterback in. I still think they stay within a touchdown for this game, Christmas game.
All right, so you got Vikings +7.5.
And let's pick one. Which one do we both agree on? That's some good.
You like Packers -3.5 at home against the Raiders.
I'll just do Packers money line. Aren't they like -150?
Oh, they're -188.
Oh, I went up.
Yeah.
I just like their money line.
Yeah, I like that. I think the Packers win. That's a good money line. Even Steelers is -166.
I like Packers at home better.
You like Packers over the Ravens at home?
Yeah.
All right, let's just go with that then.
So our picks are Panthers +7.5, Vikings +7.5, and Packers money line.
Well, Bills are -16.
Should I do a crazy one on FanDuel again?
Yeah. Tell me what you want. I'll put it.
Oh no, I'll share my screen. I'll just go on.
Oh, okay.
Like I did last week.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a Thanksgiving. Christmas Day one.
Yeah, let me share my screen.
I have some basketball in that joint. Who you got? Lakers.
On here too. Can you see my screen?
Oh, Cleveland started right now.
So we got Dallas money line.
Okay.
Detroit Vikings will skip because we both don't agree, right?
No, well, that's a split for us.
Yeah, we got Denver money line.
Okay.
We split on Chargers Texans. We got Green Bay money line.
Yeah, Steelers money.
We split on this because you think they're +7.5 going to hit. I think money line.
For who?
The Seahawks Panthers.
No, Steelers Browns. We both went Steelers, right?
Oh, I'm not even at that one yet.
Oh, okay.
We're going to my screen.
Oh, okay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers Miami. We both picked Tampa.
Yeah.
We split on Jaguars Colts, so
yeah.
Skip that one. We both on Patriots. We split on Saints Titans. We're both on Steelers. We're both on Giants.
Yeah.
We're both on Bills. We're both on 49ers, and we're both on Rams.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't let me put the price? Oh, round robin.
Some sections can't be combined in the single parlay.
Why?
What?
Bootleg. FanDuel being bootleg. Can you try it on your device and see what happens? Maybe it's because the
So
Christmas Day games.
we did Cowboys, Broncos. We did Packers. We did Seahawks. We did Bengals. We did Steelers. We did Patriots. Yeah. Once I click Steelers, it says it can't. Some of your selections cannot be combined into a single game parlay.
It's because the Christmas Day game, the Saturday games can't be added.
Why?
I'm not sure.
FanDuel, they just want to rip you off, bro.
So if we did every game on the Sunday slate that we picked, and we bid like $15, that's $300.
So you take out Broncos and Cowboys, Packers, Seahawks, Bengals,
You have to take
Steelers.
out Packers too. Packers won't work. Oh wait, hold on. It's just the
Seahawks,
Packers game.
huh?
It's just the Packers game that's not working. Look, you see my screen?
No.
Every game works, but when I put the Packers game in, it says this can't be added to a single parlay.
What the heck? That's very weird.
Yeah, but every other game we can pick, and we put like $15 in. That's almost 400.
Okay. Not bad.
Let me throw some NBA in there because I think OKC wins that game.
NBA is on right now, so go tune in, watch. Cowboys game comes on in 30, 40 minutes. I'm about to get ready to watch my boys. Only gonna watch them 2 more times until next season. So enjoy it while you can. You think Spurs are the only team that's beaten OKC?
No, that's not true.
Yeah, OKC
No.
only has 2 losses this year.
They have like 4 losses now.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Spurs did beat them in that tournament thing, so I think Thunder get their revenge.
Okay. You saw what Wemby is trying to start his
Some
school
drum
chant.
game. Yeah.
Spurs, Spurs.
Pretty lame actually.
Yeah, stupid Frenchie.
All right. I think this was a good first stream on YouTube. We got 11 viewers join us.
Yeah, more people, as more of our fans are here, our subscribers, 1,000+ subscribers. So I think we should probably just stick with YouTube, even though Twitch is like the streaming place. But I think this is good for us and our brand.
Yeah, we can be YouTube streamers. Maybe get a YouTube plaque.
Because we also put up YouTube videos that get decent views as well. So we'll put those up since it's only Thursday. So I'll put up some YouTube videos. So talking about our individual games and stuff like that. These individual matchups coming in for this week. So been a fun show, fun Thursday Christmas edition.
Yeah, Merry Christmas to everybody who celebrates, and if you don't, fuck you. Like, nah.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
But yeah, should be a good slate of football and basketball today. Mostly, I think good basketball games. I think the basketball games will be fun. But yeah, I'm gonna start off my day watching the Cowboys.
We'll talk about Stranger Things when we do a recap.
Okay. No, maybe we'll see how far we've gotten.
You're not gonna finish it in one day. I'm about to spoil it in a text message.
No, chill. I don't know tonight.
Like, so died. This guy died. This guy died.
I might binge tonight, but
no, I'm gonna watch one, maybe 1.5 tonight.
Only 3 episodes.
It's 4.
No,
it's 4.
No, it's not.
You're not 4, a true fan.
It's 4. 4 came out already.
4 more
5,
come out.
6, 7 are tonight, and then 8 finishes it.
No.
Yeah, you're not a true Stranger Things fan. Go look it up.
Stranger Things, Chapter 2, episodes. Okay, here's the episode list. Oops. Season 5. So we got. Dang, it's only 3 episodes.
Yeah, dog.
Dang, he got me there. He got
It
me
went
there.
4, huh?
Oh, then I'm watching all 3 tonight.
Yeah, but they're like almost like hour 40, I think, each.
Shock Jock is only an hour and 8 minutes.
Oh, I thought it'd be long.
The next one, Escape from Kamatots, it's an hour and 15 minutes.
Oh, whack.
And then The Bridge, the one before the finale, is an hour and 6 minutes.
Hour and 6 minutes.
So it's about 3 hours and 3.5 hours to watch all 3.
Damn, I thought that would be longer. That's whack.
So I might watch 2 tonight and then leave one for
If you
tomorrow.
watch 2, you gotta watch the third. What the heck?
Yeah, you might have to.
Yeah, I think I might binge it tonight too. I'm probably gonna watch Lake if I'm home by 8. I'm probably gonna watch Lakers. I want to watch. I haven't watched basketball this year, so I just want to watch Braun and KD. Huh?
I'll be like, Steve died. Steve died.
No, chill. Keep it to yourself, dog.
All right.
But I'll probably binge watch it tonight. Go to sleep again, maybe like 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
All right, then. We'll catch you guys on the next stream.
All right, yo.
Peace.
Later, everyone.